Good morning, students of class 10. In the period of mathematics, I am teaching from textbook, your textbook Das Gupta and Banerjee, publication Bharti Bhavan. One thing I want to say, I have the old edition and you have got new edition. If the questions will not match, then you inform me in the comment box. Before starting the solution, I want to explain this one law of inequality. You have studied several laws of inequality. One more I want to explain here. If AB is greater than 0, then A is greater than 0 and B is greater than 0, or A is smaller than 0 and B is also smaller than 0. Both probabilities are there, in which case if AB is greater than 0. This question number 3b depends on this law. The question is, if x plus 3 into 2 minus x is greater than 0 and x belongs to z, this z is the integers, then find the value of x. Here AB is greater than 0, here is at the place of A x plus 3 and at the place of B 2 minus x is greater than 0. So this question depends on this rule, in which there are two probabilities. This may also be correct, this may also satisfy the equation, or this may also satisfy the equation. So, and again I repeat, z is the integers. Start the solution. Given x plus 3 into 2 minus x is greater than 0, then I wrote this equation at first. X plus 3 is greater than 0. Here is A is greater than 0. I wrote this part is A. X plus 3 is greater than 0. And this part is B. B is also greater than 0. So 2 minus x is also greater than 0. Now the next part, next probability, or A is smaller than 0. So x plus 3 is smaller than 0. And B is smaller than 0. Here will be and B 2 minus x is smaller than 0. Then I have solved this portion at first. This portion. This is continued here in this column. If x plus 3 is greater than 0, then x plus 3 minus 3 will also be greater than 0 minus 3. Why I am doing these things? Our aim is to make this x alone. To make x alone, we have to cancel this 3. How will we cancel? We will cancel subtracting 3 from this side. If you are subtracting 3 from this side, then you must subtract 3 from that side also. So I wrote x plus 3 minus 3 will also be greater than 0 minus 3. This sign will not be affected because we are subtracting the same quantity from both the sides. And I wrote in bracket subtracting 3 both the sides. At this point, I want to say one thing. You can follow the law of transposition, but in the book there is no any example in which law of transposition is followed. So we will go through this stepwise calculation. Now I made this x alone because this 3 and this 3 both are cancelled. So this side minus 3 is left. So x is greater than minus 3. I considered equation number 1. Now I have taken this 2 minus x is greater than 0. Then we will make this x alone, cancelling this 2. To cancel this 2, we will subtract 2. So this side also we subtracted 2 from 0. Now what we are getting, plus 2 minus 2 cancel, this minus x is left. I wrote here minus x, greater than, and this side minus 2. Still minus is coming with x, that is also to be cancelled. If we multiply this by minus 1, then that will change into plus. So I multiplied this side by minus 1. Minus 1 into minus x. Therefore, we have to multiply that side also by minus 1. Minus 1 into minus 2. This is the symbol of into, multiplication. Into. Now, minus plus 1 into x. And one thing, when you multiply both the sides by minus or you divide both the sides by minus, then this symbol will be opposite. I changed this symbol, here was greater than, I made it is smaller than, and that is followed here. Here also minus plus 1 into 2. So this became x is smaller than 2. Now you come to this side. At first I have taken x plus 3 is smaller than 0. Then to make x alone, we will subtract 3 from this side. So from that side also we will subtract 3. This became x plus 3 minus 3 is smaller than 0 minus 3. We are subtracting. So the sign will not change, and I wrote in bracket subtracting 3 from both sides. You must write this activity in the bracket. Now this 3 plus 3 and minus 3 both are cancelled. X is alone. So x is smaller than minus 3. This became equation number 3. Now this part 2 minus x is smaller than 0. I wrote here, if 2 minus x is smaller than 0, then to make x alone, we will cancel this 2 by subtracting 2. 2 minus x. So from that side also I subtracted 2. 0 minus 2. And I wrote in bracket subtracting 2 from both sides. Now this plus 2 and minus 2 cancel. Here minus x is left. Is smaller than, this minus 2 is left. Now we have to change this into plus, multiplying by minus 1. I multiplied this minus x by minus 1. So that side is also multiplied by minus 1. And I wrote in bracket multiplying both sides by minus 1. So this is changed into x, minus plus 1 into x. X is greater than 2. By the same process, since we are multiplying both sides by minus, so this symbol will be opposite. Here was smaller than, I made it greater than. So x is greater than 2. This became equation number 4. Now you come to this part. Equation 3 and 4 do not satisfy the given equation, because this compulsion is given that x belongs to z. If you take 3, then x is smaller than minus 3. Means the values will be minus 4, minus 5, minus 6 and so on. And here is x is smaller than 2. So as we are going towards minus in decreasing order, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6 and so on, in that series we are not getting this 2. So this 3 and 4 do not satisfy the equation. Therefore 1 and 2 will satisfy the equation, because 1 says that x is greater than minus 3. It is possible. X is greater than minus 3 will be minus 2, minus 1, 0 and so on. And the second is x is smaller than 2. That is also possible. So using this 1 and 2, I made the solution set. This is called the lower limit. Minus 3 is smaller than x and x is smaller than 2. This satisfies the equation, because as x is greater than minus 3, so that will be minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1 and so on, and x will be smaller than 2. So till 1 you can take the value of x. We will start it x equal to x is greater than minus 3. So the first value will be minus 2, that is greater than minus 3. Second will be minus 1, third 0, fourth 1. Till 1 we will get the value, because x is smaller than 2. Till here we are getting the value, that is x is smaller than 2. So the values of x became 0, 1 and this x belongs to z, means all these are integers. These satisfy this solution set. This question 3a, that is a doubtful question. So give me some time to solve this question again. I have tried, but something is being wrong. And after getting the answer, I shall explain, or what will be the clarification regarding this question, I shall say that. Question number 4a. Is x equal to minus 2 a solution? 4x plus 3 is smaller than 3x minus y. 3x minus 1 is solution of. Is x equal to minus 2 a solution of 4x plus 3 is smaller than 3x minus y? Why? If it is the solution, then we write the reason. Why? Equation is 4x plus 3, 3x minus y. So you write solution here. First of all, given what the equation is given, you write that 4x plus 3 is smaller than 3x minus 1. Now, we will get the value. By stepwise, we will make the epsilon. We will make epsilon. See how. First of all, we will cancel this 3, subtracting 3. We will do this both sides. 3x minus 1 minus 3 in bracket right, subtracting 3 from both sides. Now, this plus 3 minus 3 cancelled. We have only 4x is smaller than 3x minus 4. In the next step, we will cancel this 3x by subtracting. So this side also will subtract 3x, and that side will also subtract 3x minus 4, right? Subtracting 3x from both sides, and in the next step, this plus 3x minus 3x cancelled, and 4x minus 3x equal to x, which is smaller than minus 4. So the value of x is equal to, x is smaller than minus 4. So minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, dot 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 dot. In these values, we are not getting minus 2. So we write, since minus 2 is not the value of x, so minus 2, x equal to minus 2 is not the solution of the given inequation. In this sentence, I wrote this reason. Why? Because this minus 2 is not the value of x. Therefore, so x is equal to minus 2 is not the solution of the given inequation.